Hello students, how are you all? I hope you have learnt about Thales theorem. Today we are going to study about converse of Thales theorem. If a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, then the line is parallel to the third side. Now for this statement we will draw a figure. So what is given? In a triangle. So I am going to draw a triangle. So let us draw triangle A, B, C. So I will name it as A, B, C. Then what is given? If a line divides any two sides of a triangle. So I am going to draw a line in the same ratio. So I will draw a line which divides the any two sides. So here AB and AC is divided by the line, that is, I will extend this because it is a line. You can see I will name it as D and E. Okay, now let us write what is given. Like for Thales theorem, we have written in the steps. So given, what is given? A triangle is given. In a triangle A, B, C, and a line DE, line DE, line DE. So you can write like this, DE, line DE intersecting where it is intersecting AB, intersecting AB. Where does it intersects AB? At D. Intersecting AB at D, and intersecting AC. Where does it intersects? AC at E. Here it is D, here it is E. Such that what is given here? In the same ratio. So I told you ratio can be written as fraction, such that AD by DB, AD by DB, AD by DB is equal to AE by EC, AE by EC. Next step is to prove. Now what is to be proved? Let us see. Now what they have told, if a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, then the line is parallel to the third side. So which is the line? That is D. Which is the third side? That is BC. Because we have written AB and AC, already they have intersected. So the third side is BC. So I am writing here DE parallel to BC. Now only by the given data we cannot prove to prove whatever we have wanted to prove. So construction. Now what is our construction? Let us do that construction. So what I will do now here, the construction is draw DE dash parallel to PC. So through D I am going to draw another line, and I am naming that line as E dash. So DE dash is parallel to BC. So I am going to write here, draw ED E dash parallel to BC. Now we will write the next step, that is proof. Now proof, as I told you, statement and reason. Statement and reason. Now I am saying that it is given that since DE dash parallel to BC, sorry, it's not given, we have constructed DE dash parallel to BC. Now here we can apply Thales theorem. So what does the Thales theorem says? AD by DB, that is AD by DB. Now I am taking AE dash by E dash C. So I am writing here AD by DB, that is equal to AE dash by E dash C. Now how it is possible? What is the reason? That is by Thales theorem. So it says that if a line drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect other two sides at distinct point, it divides the other two sides in the same ratio. So I have written like this. Now this I am taking as equation 1. Now it is also given that AD by DB is also equal to AE by EC. How it is? Because it is given. Reason is given. Now this I am taking as equation 2. Now from 1 and 2, what we get now? From 1 and 2, equation 1 and 2, AE dash by E dash C is equal to AE by EC. What is the reason for this? Do you remember? The things which are same things to one another are equal to one another. Which is this? Axiom. We have used here axiom 1. Right? Okay. Now what I'll do here? Adding 1 on both the sides. Adding 1. That is number 1. Not equation 1. Adding 1 on both the sides. Both the sides. So what will we get? Let us write AE dash by E dash C plus 1 is equal to AE by EC plus 1. Now what do you mean by 1? Here the denominator is 1. Here also denominator is 1. Now you can see in this fraction the denominator is E dash C. So I am taking LCM. So what is the LCM here? E dash C. So the numerator is as it is AE dash plus. What we can write as the numerator now? 1 into E dash C is equal to, same thing here also, the denominator is EC, LCM. So AE plus EC into 1, that is EC. Now what does it implies? AE dash plus E dash C. AE dash plus E dash C. Whether it is AC, right? Similarly, AE, if you see the right hand side, AE plus EC is also equal to AC, right? So we will write this in the next step. So I'll write AC divided by, that is E dash C is equal to Again in the right hand side also AC by EC. Now look at here. AC and AC both are having common numerator. So can we cancel that? Yes, no? Yes. So what is left over? 1 by E dash C is equal to 1 by EC. Now you can see here 1 by E dash C is equal to 1 by EC. That means we can say that E dash C is equal to EC. What does it mean? E dash C is also equal to EC. So when it is possible? Only when E dash and E coincide with each other. Right? So this implies, do you remember this sign? Implies E dash and E coincide. Then we can say that DE dash parallel to BC. This we have constructed. Now instead of E dash, I am going to write DE parallel to BC. Now are we getting the statement that is DE parallel to BC? So we have proved here. So again, hence it is proved. Hence it is proved. Right? So this is also important. Now all these years they were asking only Thales theorem. Now converse is also important. So take down home assignment. State converse of Thales theorem. Only you have to state. Then remember children, in your textbook there is no systematic way of proving theorem because they have not given in steps. But in notes I have given as steps. That is like to prove, construction, proof. So if you write in step or in a systematic way, it will be easier to remember. That is why follow this method. Now in textbook they are not given reasons and all for any statement. So follow this method. Thank you for watching the video. Stay safe. Thank you.